Shadows of Tomorrow, a noir detective tale. The city was a tapestry of shadows, each corner hiding tales of broken dreams and shattered lives. I'm Bobby Reilly, a private eye, and in this web of deceit, I'm the spider who catches the flies. The rain had barely dried from the last case when she walked in. Amanda Taylor, a socialite with a secret as dark as the night itself. Her daughter, Lily, a young prodigy in the world of ballet, had gone missing. The police had hit a dead end, but Amanda's desperation led her to me. She feared Lily's disappearance was no mere accident. She suspected kidnapping, and the ransom note she received confirmed it. Amanda sat across from me, her elegance contrasting sharply with the chaos that churned behind her eyes. Her hands trembled as she passed me the note. "They want $10 million, she said, her voice barely above a whisper. "They said she dances no more until the price is paid." Amanda was beauty, laced with worry, her eyes a mirror of sleepless nights and endless fears. She was the epitome of high society grace, yet her demeanor was marked by a raw edge of maternal determination. Her daughter's life was on the line, and she was willing to delve into the underworld to save her. Lily was a rising star, her talent in ballet unmatched, but her world was one of silent discipline and hidden pressures. Her life was a delicate dance of ambition and expectation, a performance always at risk of collapsing under the weight of its own perfection. I headed to Lily's last known whereabouts, the Grand Theater. Her dressing room was a silent screen, a single ballet slipper left behind, a mirror cracked, and a note that simply read, "She dances no more until the price is paid." The scene was eerie in its stillness, the air thick with a foreboding sense of doom. I examined the room, noticing subtle signs of a struggle. The chair overturned, the faint scent of a man's cologne lingering in the air. Damien Cole, the enigmatic and ruthless financier, was known for his underground dealings and ties to the criminal elite. His interest in Lily's career had been more than just patronage. It was an obsession. His shadow loomed large over the investigation, his wealth and connections making him untouchable. I knew he frequented the Grand Theater, always watching Lily from the shadows, his presence unsettling. The city's pulse quickened as I navigated through its murky alleys and gilded halls, piecing together the fragments of a broken story. A charity gala was the epicenter of intrigue, a gathering of the city's most influential, where secrets were the currency and everyone wore masks of civility. It was here I planned to confront Damien, to pry open the gilded lid of his carefully concealed secrets. The gala was a masquerade of opulence and hidden agendas. The elite paraded in their finest, their laughter masking the hunger for power and influence that simmered beneath. Damien stood at the center, his smile a beacon of false charm. I approached him, feeling the eyes of the room turn towards us. I kept my voice calm, yet firm. "Cole, we need to talk." Damien smirked, his eyes glinting with mischief. "Reilly, what a surprise. Enjoying the party?" I leaned in, my voice low. "You and I both know this isn't a social call. Where's Lily?" Damien's eyes flickered with a hint of unease, but his composure remained intact. "I have no idea what you're talking about," he replied smoothly. Later that night, the rooftop of the old theater became the arena for our showdown. The wind howled, carrying the storm's promise, and the city below was a sea of lights, indifferent to the drama unfolding above. Damien's arrogance was palpable, his confidence a wall I intended to breach. Evidence of his involvement lay in the whispers of those he had wronged, and I was ready to expose him. I faced him with steely determination. "You thought you could buy your way out of this, Cole, but some things are beyond your reach." He smirked, the epitome of arrogance. Reilly, you're out of your depth. This city eats men like you for breakfast. The final piece of evidence came from a source I hadn't expected. A former employee of Damien's, racked with guilt, had come forward. He handed me a key, a small, intricately designed piece that opened the door to a storage unit. Inside, I found Lily's personal items, including her ballet shoes and practice journals. But more damning was the surveillance footage showing Damien entering and leaving the theater the night Lily was taken, his demeanor calm and collected. Under the pressure of the evidence and my relentless pursuit, Damien's facade cracked. His obsession with Lily had driven him to desperate measures, and he confessed to orchestrating the kidnapping, believing it would give him control over Amanda and, by extension, her fortune. Damien's voice broke as he spoke. I never wanted to hurt her, Reilly. I just needed leverage. Amanda would do anything to get Lily back. I looked at him coldly. And now you've lost everything, Damien. But the game isn't over yet. Even as Damien was led away, I could feel eyes on me, a presence lurking just beyond the edge of my perception. Someone was watching, waiting for the right moment to strike. I scanned the rooftop, but the figure remained elusive, a specter in the shadows. As the city roared with the noise of an impending storm, a revelation struck like lightning. Just when I thought I had Damien cornered, the true puppet master remained hidden, a figure from my own past, a ghost I thought long buried. Their presence turned the hunter into the hunted, shifting the balance of power. Every step I took felt like I was being observed, my every move anticipated by an unseen watcher. The city sighed with the weight of uncovered sins as dawn broke. Damien Cole's power crumbled, his influence shattered by the truth laid bare. But the final twist lay not in his defeat, but in the echoes of my past. I stood there, on the rooftop, the cold wind biting into my skin. A presence, a lingering sense of being watched. My eyes scanned the surrounding buildings, catching glimpses of movement in the shadows, but no clear figure. The storm clouds overhead mirrored the turmoil within me. I muttered to myself, reflective. This isn't over. Whoever you are, I'm coming for you. Amanda's relief was palpable as she reunited with Lily, but her gratitude was tinged with the same fear that haunted me. The game wasn't over. It had merely entered a new phase. Amanda, shaken but resolute, asked, "Thank you, Bobby. But what's next?" I gave her a knowing glance. The truth is, Amanda, it's never really over. There are always more shadows to uncover.